What's going on, freaks and geeks? Monstercast back.
We're here today to talk about one of my actual favorite subjects from when I was a kid.
Nessie.
Yeah,
So
everybody loves the Loch Ness Monster, man.
I randomly check in on Nessie just to see if there's any new sightings, and it'd been, I believe it was roughly 18 months or so since there was a Nessie sighting.
It's been a while.
A little over a year, I believe. Well, since May, there's been 2 sightings,
Which is interesting.
which is real interesting, with evidence to go along with them. Sort of, we think.
Yeah, I mean, we're here to look at it.
So is Nessie back? We're going to go ahead and take a look at this YouTube video that I discovered while I was looking for Nessie.
And some of you may have seen it.
And it's Loch Ness Monster sighting, 7th May 2017, about 9 a.m.
By Sweetie.
On a channel called Sweetie. I will link the description down below. We're going to go ahead and take a look at this video and see what we think we see here. I'll try to point out some things and go along. So
Yeah, we'll just kind of watch it first.
So what we're looking at first is right here.
And of course, it's going to move.
It's moving. Let's see how much it moves from that circle spot. Okay. So I'm gonna pause the video. Alright. So we saw it move. You saw where I circled it. Here is the object in question.
Right. And we have a boat for comparison, which is super nice.
Yep, and it crossed right in front of the path of the boat, right
so
through
we
here.
know what size it is. Well, we have a good idea
And
how much it's sticking out
I
of the
always
water.
believed Nessie was a bit bigger than that.
Yeah, I believe Nessie's supposed to be a lot larger than that.
But my question is, what about this?
The man on the boat.
The man on the boat. If you go full screen, if you go to the video in our description, go full screen and watch this, does he turn to watch? Is he moving to watch whatever this is?
Right, is it interesting to him? Is because it's sure interesting to the guy who's recording way up there. But he's right down there next to it. There's no way he doesn't see it.
Yeah, if it's something of interest, he's going to see it. And here he is. I don't know if he moves.
I think he does. Now watch this.
He's kind of walking to the back of the boat.
Yeah, now it looks like he's turning around. But wouldn't he get on the other side of the boat? Wouldn't he go down the other side if he was going to look at it?
I mean,
You know what I mean?
yeah, he moved a little bit. I would have went around to the front of the boat to keep an eye on it. Right around in here.
Right. Maybe that's where he's going. Maybe he just chose that direction because that's the way he turned.
Yeah.
He is looking at it. But he's not freaking out. He's not stopping the boat.
Yeah.
He's
He's
not
not running to the back to be like, ooh, what was that? What was that?
right. He just kind of it's interesting, but it's so little.
It is. It seems so small.
I mean, it doesn't just seem so small. Its head only comes up to
I mean, let's take comparison. From here, that's about the size of my mouse.
yeah.
Bring it over here. Oh, maybe it's a little bigger than what we think. It's about the size of the boat.
Is it really?
Yeah, think about it.
Well, let's rewind it a little bit till when it's going in front of the boat. Let's see here, guys.
I mean,
Hmm.
right about there.
With
So-
perspective, though,
It seems a little bigger than what our eye. I think it's something playing tricks on us.
right? Okay, so it might be a little bigger than we think, but
It's not, the head itself isn't moving.
right. I was just gonna say the head's not moving.
There's not a huge wake coming off of it.
There's hardly any wake.
I mean, if you watch the video in high def on their channel, maybe you can see something better, but it didn't seem like a huge wake coming off of it. There's a little bit of a wake, but not much.
But I mean, it does seem to be a genuine object in the water.
Yeah, that's not, I don't believe this is CG at all.
No, this is a real video. But is it Nessie?
Not Nessie.
No.
I firmly believe this is not Nessie.
And I mean, some of you may have already figured this out. We didn't do any research on it first. That's what the WTF Paranormal is. We're just examining the video. But yeah, I'm not sure what it is, though. Maybe a log?
a log, some sort of floating debris, a buoy.
It could even be some sort of bird that we don't know about.
Yeah.
You know, we don't know all the animals.
Yeah. So we're going to go from this one down to a picture that was released.
Yeah, we have another one to go over.
On the 28th of June, I believe, is what they say. And here we are.
So this was real recent, within the last 11, or 9, 10 days,
Yeah.
11, whatever. So we have another Nessie picture.
And you can see it. Green circle of spooky shit.
Yep,
Right
there it is. So what do we think of this one? I mean, it's really hard to see.
It's real blurry as compared to the video.
And it's just a picture.
It's just a picture.
Which surprises me.
There may be a video that goes with it, but I couldn't find it.
Okay. And that surprises me too, because in this day and age,
yeah,
your camera is generally also your recording device.
Right. And my from what I gathered with this, there are other pictures that haven't reached mainstream media or mainstream paranormal media, cryptid media.
So there's more.
There's supposedly more photographs of this. I did take a chance to go in and see if I could zoom in on it a little bit. I cropped it out and zoomed in. Okay, so we're going to look at that. And, I mean, there. To me, like, this sounds so bad, but it looks like somebody drowning. Waving his arm.
Almost. It almost does. But it'd be too big for that.
Yeah. It seems to be in the same general area as the video.
Maybe. It's hard to tell. The loch is so large,
yes,
man.
It's so large. But it seems the same. Looking at that and looking at the video. So let's bring the main picture back up. Looking at that size range with the tree in the back, the foreground.
Right.
That gives a good rough estimate. And then look at the size of the one in the video.
The size. You're just talking size-wise.
I'm just talking size-wise. So there's the video. I wish I could figure out how to zoom in better on there. And there's that. This does seem like it's zoomed in more on it.
It does. Man, this one's really tough, actually. This is one of the tougher things I've looked at in a while.
So we're going to go back into the zoomed-in version.
I'm so used to having photo now. Or video, I mean, not photo. That's all we used to have is photo.
So you can see what would be a head right here.
We guess.
The neck area.
Yep. One hump.
One hump here. And then the back hump here.
Right.
So that's typical Nessie.
Yep, 2, 3 humps, whatever. It depends on what the tail's sticking out, I think, in the head.
So we got that. And you can clearly see that from the larger picture as well, not just the small one. You can see how it's humped.
And I want to go, is it another log? But how many logs are floating around that look like Nessie in that log?
Yeah, how often could it be a log?
But then again, we have a lake near home that when it floods in that area, you see that for weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So it just depends. And like I said, there's been many reports of Nessie not being reported. A lack of reporting. These are legitimately the first two of 2017.
Which is crazy.
The first two that made the registrar of
right.
Nessie sightings.
And isn't it weird that sightings of everything seem to be on the rise?
It is. It seems like there's been the Mothman out in Chicago, and then this Nessie sighting, and I've seen a lot of reports of Bigfoot, actually.
Bigfoot, I've seen reports of
werewolves and dog
everything under the sun. Man. It's just been crazy. I wonder if it means anything, or if it's just we notice it more because we have more technology.
Alright, so there is the video and the two pictures of Nessie. Well, supposedly Nessie.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments down below
what you
think we see here. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe.
And, you know...
I guess that's it for this video.
Oh, wait. Hit the notification button, guys.
Yeah, hit the little bell to let
You will not know that we put up a new video if you don't hit that bell. That's the way it works now.
Like, we have people that do get notifications.
And still don't.
Hours later.
Right. So, but you got to hit that bell or you're not going to get them at all.
Yeah, so hit the bell. Make sure you're notified when we're coming up with a new video. Alright, that's it for tonight. Let us know down below what you think it is. And everybody stay creepy.
Peace out.